Alright, I have everything set up. Technically. Alright, let me like middle mouse onto like a literally any music video that's on my timeline. Jesus Christ, where's like, okay. There we go. That's a clickable one. Anyways. Ballads of Judgment. Go! Anyway. Hello, welcome. But yeah. And there we go. Switch to live chat. And huzzah. Sup, Reva, did you check the forum? I have not, actually. Forums, TCG stuff, Ungus, TCG card ideas, Trumpets of the Apocalypse. For all clarity, all seal and lock cards are restricted to one per deck each. Each of the horsemen have a clause that reduces their cost to 0 if 7th seal and lock isn't drained. First seal and lock, tactic 1, drop 1, draw 1. I feel like that one's a bit of an issue because it does open us up to like, it does open up to infinites. I think drop 1, I think drop 1, draw 1 is a bit of an issue, and not like, what's so called? Brain off head empty. Second seal unlock is drop 1, charge 1 to draw 2. Charge 3, pop 1 on the field and draw 2. 4th seal, 5th seal. Okay, so I'm guessing like I'm guessing if you draw these a certain way, there's like a combo line here. Zap 2 cards on the field and draw 2. I actually do kind of like the idea of attaching card draw to removal. Because right now, effect. During the main phase 1, you can draw 1.5 cards on the... What? 1.5 cards round down on the field for each Horseman of the Apocalypse you control. So if you control all 4, that's 6 cards. Ooh. The idea is to get the 7th seal. Okay, 7th seal. Play this card by... Okay. Abolish all other seal and lock cards into your possession and add the 4 Horsemen. After resolving this card, send it to drain. Interesting. You can send cards. So there's spin. There's during end phase abolish 4. I feel like power level wise, during the battle phase you can zap cards on the field for each horseman of the apocalypse you control. Also, here. But yeah. It sounds really cool. Actually, okay, let me actually read some of the seals themselves. Discard your entire hand and draw 2 if you finish unlocks. Add 7th. Okay, so basically you're trying to dig for like 6th or 7th, right? 6th goes into 7th and the 7th grabs you the horsemen, and the horsemen are like this sort of huge payoff, so it's all just like spam card draw. Like you have just a bunch of card draw and like utility the higher up you go with like 4th and 5th seals. And then like you get to like the 4 horsemen, and then that's like thematically that's really cool. I like that you only have like 7 of them. I do actually really like that idea for when I make more sets, to be honest. Like I might like try to tweak it a little bit, but what's it called? For the most part, I actually really do like that idea. What pen did I use? There's my pen. But yeah, anyways, let me go ahead and switch over to the games tab. But yeah. Alright, here is the here's the how to play thing. I want to see if I can't... What layer is that on? This one. I want to see if I can't like finalize this. Here, I'm gonna scroll this down a little bit. The fact that it's like actually like, yeah, the fact that the line breaks because of the Y is like peak. Okay, anyway, so something I can do is I do have the PNG exported. I'm gonna like look at this thing real quick and see if anything needs enlarging. Pictures, TCG assets. Okay, pictures, new TCG. card designs, how to play. I named the idea Trumpets of the Apocalypse as a set name idea. What's it called? How do I want to open this file? I'll just use photos. But yeah, what's as like brain off head empty. Okay. But yeah, as like, yeah, because like I've been like adamant about like calling them archetypes instead of like, I mean not. I've been adamant about calling them sets and not archetypes. Here, 300, 150, 75. All right. Other cards that can be Demon and Angel support. Yeah, because like right now the most undersupported type, like the most undersupported class is like, what's it called? The Angel one. I don't even know if I have any relevant demons in the first set. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this real quick. But yeah, I'm gonna like use the airbrush for this, and then yeah, I'll do like graffiti art for like the like yeah, like I'll do like airbrush like graffiti style art for the bubble lettering, because I feel like that'll be like pretty cool. Like this is literally just me having fun with like lettering and shit. There's that. There's that. And airbrush. Okay. Ideally, I don't erase is the thing, or like Control Z. What color should I use for this? Okay, let's like use a yellow-ish color. Hold on. There. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have gone the other way around, like block in like all the yellow, and then. Okay, hold on. Let me do this real quick. Also, it's like a little thick. Let's also set this to like 50 pixels. For the 7th seal, would it be feasible to keep it having unique in its cost? Okay, so what does that mean? Hold on. Unique. Like, what's it called? One of the big rules is like you can't like the core rule of card design is that you can only have drop, charge, or drain as costs, and like nothing else. I'm gonna like stylize this a bit. There we go. And I feel like, what's it called? Once I make, like, when I decide to actually make the video, I'll literally just read this thing. I will just read this thing and have it, like, slide around on the screen and shit. Does that look like an H? Is this middle thing weird? There we go. That fixes it. The deals have the 7th seal require unique cost to stop you from using it if you draw early, since its cost is abolishing all of its seal unlocks. Something you could do is like have it just fizzle or something, or have like severe, like I think I'd rather add like a severe punishment for activating it, without the other seals first. I'll make it shine. Look once. Last reminisce. Part of me is a little tempted to decrease the brush size even more because this looks kind of fuzzy. Like, especially when you zoom in. Here, let me cut it to like 25, which is even like less. I'm just to kind of test this out. How are you? Hello, welcome in, welcome. I'm doing pretty good. We're working on the tutorial pamphlet. But yeah, I'm like sort of like finalizing it. I like already wrote down all the main stuff. I'm just gonna like kind of go over it visually and also make it a bit more readable. Like really work on my handwriting. Like I'm gonna like basically handwrite this entire thing. I feel like Toby Fox right now in a way. That's like if that's like really weird. I feel like Toby Fox in a sense, because like what's it called? I should be doing this like technologically, but like also I should be doing this like with formatting in like a doc or something. But I'm sat here like hand drawing everything. I'm doing fucking like what's it called? Airbrush paint spray shit. Like, the reason why I bring up Toby Fox is because he's like a music composer and not a game dev or an artist. Graphic design is a passion. True. Maybe I can add a steep cost that goes down for every seal in play, like drain 60. Honestly, also, if it goes down by 10 for each seal, I feel like it has to go down by 5 each seal, and it becomes like drain 1, drain 2, or something when you have all the seals. Yeah, I think... Yeah, let me like tighten this up with like... Yeah, I think that this smaller brush was the play, yeah. Yeah, because the edges are like super blurry. Here, let me go over that. I really don't like how blurry those edges are. Every moment we are side by side. It also allows me to like a little sharper with it, so I can do this. Ideally, I don't want to be erasing, but like, let's look up there. Red, orange, yellow. Yellow, green, blue. I could do like backwards or something. Okay, I'm like mega shrimping. Hold on. Ouch. But yeah. Here. But yeah, I was doing some playtesting with some friends the other day, and holy shit did that session go so good. We had like this crazy back and forth where like basically we kind of discovered in playtesting that Hexcalibur is kind of the strongest thing you can do at any given moment. Excuse me. Because like the drop 2 is super useful for setting up other cards, and like its pop effect is just so premium. And like what's up right now, it's like charge 1 pop 1. We ended up coming up with the idea because like what's up, we needed to either tone down the fact that it can give you so much drop or tone down its removal. And the thing we came up with is unironically, its entire thing is that it can like set itself up right, but like we kind of nerfed it so that it's like, I plan on playtesting more, but like we basically nerfed it so that it's like charge 3 for pop 1, because like charge 1 pop 1, like at any like in the late game you have just a shit ton of stuff in charge, right? And it's like you kind of just like you slam down a Hexcalibur late game, and you just have a free board wipe. You know? And something I also do want to make is, like, I want, like, tactic removal to not be as, what's it called? Readily accessible. Like, all units that currently say, like, pop, zap, or tag something are going to be, like, changed so that they, like, only target units, unless otherwise specified. But yeah, I'll try to, like, yap later about, like, the discussion that we had. Let's like make this a bit thicker, just so the outer line weight is a bit more consistent. There you go. I should really learn how to draw, but I have some dog shit handwriting. Low key, if like you can be cracked at art, but still have dog shit handwriting. Using white isn't erasing. There we go. Anyway. But yeah, like, my handwriting is not really the greatest. It's like, I think it's definitely readable. Like, ever since I took calc, I started writing my, like, T's and my I's like this. I used to write them like this. But, like, now I kind of write my, like, T's and I's like this. So, like, if I don't dump, if I, like, really, like, sometimes, like, when I'm, like, writing really fast, the dot of my I will go into the next letter, and it'll look like that. And, like, like, I think, what's it called? My handwriting isn't the worst. It could definitely be better. Also, I feel like this T could definitely be stylized a little bit better. There. That. And at the very least, make this thicker. But yeah, when it comes to drawing, it's like different motor skills. Cause like when you're handwriting, it's like continuous stuff. I mean, actually, it is actually kind of similar, but it's all about just having straighter flicks. Cause like when I see a lot of people start to draw, they kind of like for example, if I were to try to go over this P, like, actually that's not really good. Good. For this A, like it'll be like one sort of continuous thing. Just try to like cover all the lines, and it ends up looking something like that. But if you want to like make it look, oh my lord, the pen correction. You do it in like sort of like strokes, right? Jesus Christ, the pen correction is miserable today. What the fuck? But yeah, it's all in like flicks, and it ends up looking like this. I'm actually gonna keep this. No, I can't keep this. It's like outlining. God damn it. But yeah, you generally want to be able to kind of have like sort of consistent. You want like consistent quick strokes when you're drawing stuff, right? But yeah, if I want to remake my TCG, it only has monsters and spell cards. Spells are both counter hand trap effects with 0 cost and energy. Monsters summons only have one life point cost only. I want a fast-paced and reaction TCG, but I need more work on it. I think, what's it called? Personally, I'm not a huge fan of life point costs. Does this even look good? I don't even know if this looks good. Because, like, I guess, like, it just depends on your game, right? Because, like your question you should be asking, I don't know if you, also, I don't remember if you have a Yu-Gi-Oh base. But, like, if, like, essentially you're asking the question, is it okay for every deck to basically be Dynamorphia? Like, not in the sense of, like, fucking Rex term, right? But is it okay for every deck to, like, be Dynamorphia? And I guess, like, you would just not have Burn, right? Because, like, Burn is just unfair. Ooh, I actually kind of like this. But yeah, something I do encourage a lot of people to do is, like, I see a lot of people when making TCGs not really think about this. They'll just be like, yeah, I have this TCG that I'm making and it's kind of cool because, like, I'm, like, inspired by the games I like. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, like, a lot of times, what's it called? There's not really too much thought put into it other than what kinds of cool effects can I make? Like, you gotta, like, think about, like, what you want your game to feel like, right? I feel like the thing that I'm prioritizing personally is, like, game feel. And like, so whenever I playtest it, right, I've got like my drop, charge, and drain stuff, and like you're constantly like picking up and dropping cards and shit. And like the main thing is like, I don't know if I like that T. Is my TCG ID bad, or add more things to it? Cause like it's like, it doesn't really matter how, like, it doesn't really, I feel like this is like any creative endeavor, right? Literally any creative endeavor. But when you have any creative idea, you gotta figure out like what you want it, you gotta figure out what you want to tell people. Like you want to figure out what feelings you want to give people. Like in like a TCG, or in like just art or anything, or even like any kind of like project, right? Like maybe you have like a, oh fucking hell, I don't fucking know. But like, ooh, I'm kind of cooking with it. But yeah, this tea is not this tea is not it. But yeah, like you gotta ask yourself a bit more than like, what do I need to add? Like you gotta like think about like a sort of a core kind of game feel, like specifically with TCGs, right? You have to figure out like what kind of core game feel you want, and then see how you can like build towards that. Because like I guess like there's also like, what's it called, the thought process behind it, like there's a lot of sort of like game theory kind of stuff, right? Like when I was building this TCG, there was like so much like time spent like thinking about like numbers and like how things would shake out. Like I feel like something that really helps is just having like really good card evaluation skills in other TCGs to like understand what kinds of like effects and like what kinds of gameplay loops you want, right? Because like in Magic, for example, Magic like any kind of like cost-based game follows the same principle as Magic as with the mana curve, right? Let me do this. I need to like make sure that that line is a lot more distinct. I don't want this bottom stroke of the O melding with that bottom like edge of the T. This looks a little flimsy. I'm gonna like here strengthen up that, and then I'm gonna cut this here actually. No! Was it 50? No, it's 25. I hate Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic and Pokemon TCG. It always takes forever to end. What's it called? And honestly, if you think it's like that, then like ask yourself like why. Like always ask why. Like I don't remember where I learned this. I think I learned this from like a short or something. But like basically, ask yourself why like 4 times, right? Ask yourself why like 4 or more times. And like that's where you can kind of start determining like, hey, this is exactly what I need to do, right? Because like for example, with like, I don't know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Matches take forever because there are so many game actions. Magic takes forever because the game is slow. And like Pokemon takes, I actually don't know how long Pokemon games take. Like, you know, like you kind of got to ask yourself like why. Like Yu-Gi-Oh! Takes forever. Like starting with like Yu-Gi-Oh! Right? Yu-Gi-Oh! Takes forever. Why? Because there's a lot of game actions. Like it may take place over 1 or 2 turns, but there's like a billion game actions. Why is there a billion game actions? A lot of monsters have a bunch of different effects that they can use to keep adding and tutoring and adding and searching. Why? And like, what's it called? And like when you kind of think about it in a Yu-Gi-Oh! Context, right? Why does it do that? Like why does Yu-Gi-Oh! Card design look like that? We go all the way back to like Cyber Dragon. Like before Cyber Dragon, like even before Cyber Dragon, people were trying to like, special summons were premium. And then Cyber Dragon comes out, right? And it's like you just slam it down if your opponent controls a monster. That significantly accelerated the speed of the game, you know? Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Anyway, I'm so cool. I'm so cool. But yeah, like, yes, like, because special summoning is so fun, more monsters were designed to get you more monsters to special summon more monsters, right? And like the core of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that you just special summon a shit ton of monsters because it's fun, because that's what people like. So the reason why Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like so... Well, so I guess that's like where the fourth why is. Like, why do you special summon so much? It's because it's fun, right? So it's like for Yu-Gi-Oh! The why is because you special summon a shit ton, right? And then in Magic, it's like games take a while because like, what's it called? because the game is paced around resource loops. Like there's like the concept of the mana curve, and the way the game is balanced. Like certain resources give you certain amounts of certain amounts of mana give you permission to do certain amounts of things. Like you can't just like off of 1 mana. Generally, you cannot just kill your opponent off of like 2 mana, right? Otherwise, Magic would feel very bad. But like, you know, so like there's that as well, right? So like you have these like things that you don't like, right? You have these things that you don't like. You think about why, and then to answer that, like, what can you do differently to accomplish the goal that you want to do, right? It's like health is like also having monster summons cost life points is pretty interesting. I feel like that's like a pretty interesting thing to deal with, right? It's like also I have a really sick idea for like the tail of this P. But yeah, when it comes to like life points, right? A lot of times like what you can do with like I guess like the thing is when like you start off with life points, right? Let's say like we start with like a base of like 20, right? If each unit deals like if like the base unit 1 life for 1 damage, you play 10 cards and that kills you. But like you play 10 cards and that kills you. But like if also yeah, you play like 10 cards and that kills you, right? Or wait, hold on. No. Okay, if you have 20 life points. Oh, thinking. If you have like 20 life points, right? And say the base is like one life, right? Then you can play 19 cards. In 19 cards, you need to output more damage than you take, right? And like if you want like a fast-paced reaction-based TCG, you probably need a bigger health pool, honestly. But like the core design of a life points-based TCG needs to be balanced around the fact that like you need to output more damage than you're taking, right? I mean, this is always like this is like pretty obvious in like any TCG. But like when it comes to that one, when it comes to yours specifically, right? It's like you need to like really consider the balance. Like you really need to consider the balance of like what does 1 life mean? This is stupid as shit. Yeah, well, like what does 1 life mean? You know, you need to like ask, like you kind of need to ask yourself that, and then sort of like design off of that. Like I don't know how far you got off of it. Like what's it called? But yeah, you need to like really genuinely consider, what do I get off of 1 life? What do I get off of 2, right? This is the most basic ass fucking, I sound like I'm such an expert and I'm literally just talking about the thing I should have let off with. But yeah, generally like the line of thought, right, is like, because like you can vary, like the balance of something like that would be pretty, because like you can kind of just like in something like that, I would assume that the strongest thing you can do is just sit around, do nothing, like almost nothing, like try to do as little as you can and just sucker punch your opponent after they like play more cards than you, you know? So like there's like a lot of problems where it's like, you kind of have to consider like, what is like the easiest way to do something, and is that something like, so what's the easy, this isn't like a generally applicable, but I feel like with that kind of gameplay, right, you have to consider like, hey, what are you able to do and how can you stop it, right? Or not really stop it, but like if you want some like I think excuse me, thinking, yeah, no, you just have to really you have to really like be careful with like game feel, because like if you can just like die off like doing nothing, then it feels really bad. I don't like this P. I really don't like this P. Divad airbrush. Where's my airbrush? There it is. Did I not get water? What the fuck? Yes, I did. It's in front of me. Also, hi, welcome if anyone's popped in. This O needs to be a little bigger. guarantee when you knock me by my chest. We're gonna stick it like here. Yeah, there. Life point costs are a bit iffy if you don't do it right. The cost of life is too much, and the best strat is a turtle. Yeah, basically what I was saying, yeah. Like, yeah, like, you have to be, like, super careful with it, because, like, you can, like, if... What's it called? Creating slow game states or games can be hard to finish. Yeah. Just to be boring. I know messages, they don't come to me. I feel like this T is like a little too stylized. Okay, let me do this real quick. One life points is like vampire deck theme in Yu-Gi-Oh! And each deck will have its own summon away and spell work. My TCG's in beta. But yeah, what's it called? I feel like another thing as well. I feel like another thing is like scope, right? When it comes to okay, let me like make sure I follow this to a T. But yeah, so when it comes, something I see a lot of people try to do is do like summoning methods, right? And it's like, I know Yu-Gi-Oh! Pioneered that, and everyone's like super inspired by it. But like, you kind of got to ask yourself, why? Like, genuinely, every single detail of your TCG, like, or any kind of like design, like when you're designing anything, why am I doing this, right? For like summoning methods, for example, right? Like summoning methods and shit. Is it like unnecessary flavor that like takes away from the design space of, you know? Because like you can have like a perfectly interesting game enough. Because like I don't have an extra deck, or at least not yet. I don't know if I want to though. Like I don't have an extra deck. I don't have like, you know, and or fucking right deck. I don't know. And it's like, I very well could design one, but what purpose is there, you know? Because like essentially what the extra deck represents is like, what's it called? Like, what's it called? It presents like it represents like easily accessible. Depending on the conditions and stuff, it represents like easily accessible materials, like easily accessible effects and stuff. And it's like, do you really need it, you know? I'll never do extra deck or side deck at all. Or each deck will have its own summon way and spells work. Yeah, what's it called? But yeah, and like another thing as well with like TCGs, I think I kind of like fell into this as well when I was making my stuff. You also don't necessarily need. Okay, let me do this real quick. You also don't necessarily need. Hold on. Need to start off by designing like. Actually, no. It's. I could be lying though. Because I started off by. What cards did I even start off with? I don't even know, bro. You know what I sound like? I sound like one of those freaking like lifestyle gurus or whatever. Wait, this P needs to go down a bit more. I can be a friend or I could be a foe. That's all I know. I could be a I could be a canvas, I could be a doll, anything at all. Oh, I think designing the base first and expanding on later to open up design space for uniqueness and skill expression. Yeah, what's it called? It's like, what's it called? Like, it's nice. It's usually useful to design like just generic shit first. Like basic generic free agents, like your MSTs, your compulses, your really basic core game pieces. And then you can have like cards mess around with those game pieces. Like for example, I implemented like a dodge mechanic, right? Where a card, also hi, welcome to popped in, where like cards are like removed from play until the end of a chain so that they can't be interacted with during that chain. You know? And like I have like an entire, I built like an entire deck off of that. I built entire generic cards off of that. Yeah, there's not enough space to do anything interesting there. I'll just do that. Or, you know what? Yeah, no. Can I just do this? Does this work? Kinda. I think that's close enough. Ugh, it looks too high. Fucking okay, close enough. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think card design can also be influenced by what you play and what you're used to. I'm used to playing more combo focused decks, so of course I design those and add powerful boss monsters. Yeah, there's like just a lot to consider, and I think the first step is just consider as much as you can, you know. Into twilight. In your opinion, do I keep 0 cost to all spell cards or add cost to all spell cards? Because like that's the thing, right? It's like there's like more nuance to it than, you know, do I do it or do I not? Because I think I just don't know enough, right? It's like, because like think about what like 0 cost means, right? Like think about what 0 cost means in relation to the fact that life points cost something. Because like obviously if you have 0 cost cards, you want to play nothing but 0 cost cards. And if any of those 0 cost cards deal damage, then all you need is one singular 0 cost card and just defensive shit, right? To just stall. Because it's like the deck out thing, where if I have one more card than you, and then we both keep drawing, you will deck out first. Like, it's essentially that, but with numbers, right? Like, I would personally be very careful with what, like, 0 cost means, right? Because, like, in a TCG where like all the cards in a TCG where you pay life to play cards, I do not, like if there are 0 cost cards, I will only play those, you know? Like optimally, you will only play those. Like a really helpful question to ask, I learned this from my a friend the other day. Why would I not play this? Every card needs to have like a reason you would not play it. Right? Because like right now, like an issue that I have, right, Hexcalibur, Heart of the Hero, I'll like pull them up in a second. There's essentially no answer to that question. And in effect, like for example, like Habakiri, right? Actually, no, I'm gonna use Yugioh as an example. Habakiri. Why would you not play Habakiri? Right? Or like why would you not play a certain card? Because like Habakiri, it's like, yeah, you don't play him because you don't want a Mitsurugi package, right? Like certain decks, it's like, why would I not play this? There's no answer for it. But if I'm playing like, I don't know, Cool Tune, why the fuck would I play Habakiri, you know? But like when it comes to like a 0 cost card, regardless if it does, why would I not play it? You know? One of the decks is vampire themed, not all decks. Yu-Gi-Oh spells cost 0, right? Everything costs 0. Everything costs 0 in Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah. Okay, I need to like severely thicken this. But yeah. Like, it is good to take inspiration from other card games and shit. But also be like very take into like huge consideration, what does this mean for my TCG whenever you're designing a TCG? Don't just like port over stuff just because it's like cool. Like obviously there's nothing wrong with that, but like don't just do that. It's got like tails to the ends of this. Isn't there like a name for this? Like adding tails to this shit? What is it, like fucking... It's not serif fonts, is it? It's the Pot of Greed dilemma. Other cards can draw you cards, but some even more than Pot. But why would Pot still be banned? Because Pot is so generic and splashable, all those cards require resources. Yeah, like... What's it called? It is just, like, when you're designing TCGs, it's super useful to, like... I would unironically go, like, through, like, old, like, Magic the Gathering resources, right? Because there's like there's like all these like old like all these old philosophies, like who's the beat down and like the mana curve and shit, that like genuinely make TCG design so much easier. Not easier, but like you can like be a lot more expressive with it, right? As opposed to just, this is my card that does this really cool thing and this is my card that does this really cool thing, but like why? This is like one specific play style. But like messing around with like different like ideas and stuff, right? Like different like concepts and stuff, to try to make a better sort of like general experience. What's called, you know, a general sort of like game feel overall, as opposed to like these cards feel like these cards do this and these cards do this. That looks fucking miserable. Ew. Yeah, because like a lot of times when people like tell me like, hey, my card game has this and there's like this kind of deck and there's this kind of deck, and it's like this is themed like this and this is themed like this, you kind of haven't told me much at all about how your TCG feels, in a way. And it's like, I kind of don't have much to go off of. My 2 starter decks are based on vampire decks with life costs to summon them, and the other deck is based on spell books. Yeah, I think, what's it called? Yeah, like I said, it is like, there ain't nothing wrong from taking inspiration from Yu-Gi-Oh, right? It's just like, right now, all I'm kind of hearing is just like right now, all I'm really hearing is like, oh, there's vampires and spellbooks. Like, don't start by making starter decks. Start by making cards. Like, make a lot of cards. Make a lot of cards for like every single game play style you can imagine, right? And then you can start making decks. Like, don't even name your cards. I mean, it depends on your workflow. It depends on your workflow, Loki. Like, what I did was like, I didn't name anything. I would just like come up with effects. Like, this effect is like really fun for this. This effect is really fun for that. And then I ended up having like this sort of like wide variety of different kinds of stuff. And then off of those basic building blocks and shit, right? Like, I was able to like design stuff. Like, I only started like making precons really recently, haphazardly, out of necessity, you know? Things should be justified by how hard it is to get out and play. The world skips your opponent's turn, yet it barely sees play because of the loops you have to go through. But yeah, either way though, what's it called? It's like good luck and shit. We'll have like a colon, I think. Just a quick 2 dots. The world was ending, I'd want wanna be next to you. Ooh. Alright, time to like add shadows. I've watched like a couple basic videos on how like graffiti art works. And like, this is like the bare minimum that I can do. Okay, that is like going to the right one. So this would go down like this. I think this looks serviceable. Close enough. Something like that. There we go. I feel like I could be doing this a little bit better. All right. There. Sure. Also, thanks for liking, by the way, whoever did. That's good enough. I think we can get rid of this. Get rid of that. Close enough. If I did this, nah. Yeah, I really don't know what I'm doing with the rest of that. Fuck it, Weeball. There we go. Okay. So, like, I'm gonna do the bubble lettering for the rest of it, and then, like, handwriting. But yeah, hi, welcome if anyone's popped in. Welcome, welcome. We're, penning in the thingy. I could make some of these lines thicker. Definitely. There we go. I feel like when I get monetized, so many of my streams are just gonna be, like, ineligible for, like, ad revenue and shit. And like, I'm like, I'm enjoying myself while I can still do this shit. Just play whatever in the background. These days will end soon. These days will end someday. Technically, I've already passed the threshold of being able to like, get like memberships and supers. But like the thing is, I don't have nearly enough watch time. I was like pretty damn close to the I think it's 3,000. I was pretty damn close to 3,000 like watch hours, but then I started college, so I didn't hit it before college cooked. Okay, let's go to like, is it 15? Yeah, 15. But like my watch hours are picking back up like in recent time though, because like these streams are kind of popping off low key. Do you guys think if I you guys think if I tag MBT on Twitter with the fucking like shooting your shot from the moon gif, like MBT, do you want to try my TCG? Do you guys think that'd work? I'm kidding. No, I shouldn't do that. I mean, if I you know, get enough traction, if I get enough traction, and like I think the thing with like collabing with anybody or like asking for like content from anybody is that you have to come to them with the idea, you know? Like I can't just be like, hi MBT, I would like to do shit, and then like expect I can't expect MBT himself to be like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. Because like I have not brought up whatever, you know, you have to come to somebody with an idea, like literally anybody, even if like you're okay, if you're just like a friend or something and you just want to like bum on stream, then you know, like if you want to like have any kind of like collab, you kind of have to like bring something to offer, low-key, and I just don't have that just yet. But yeah, variety makes an enjoyable format as well. That's why toss format was so fondly remembered compared to tier. Yeah, what's it called? Because like nobody liked tier. Like a lot of people really hated tier format because there's one deck to play, and even if that one deck was really cool, not everybody wanted to play that deck. I should be working so much faster on this. Okay, here, we'll do this. This. I'm gonna try to match the H that I had earlier. Here, I'll do this and then just like bubble and everything after. Okay, that needs to be smaller. Hold on. There we go. Am I getting DMs? No. Oh yeah, what's it called? I don't know if any of you are. I don't know if any of you right now are Hololive fans, but has anyone checked out Hololive Dreams? Holy shit, that game is gas. Dude, the flick notes especially feel really fucking good. I'm like redoing the letters at this point. Yeah, I need to like follow that. Yeah. Make Clayman and tag MBT in it. Okay, the thing is, like, Clayman doesn't have, like, what's it called? Any effects. I can't just be like, hey, I put Clayman in my game. I kinda can't do that. Or at least not without, like, you know. Just can't say goodbye. God, this is so fun. Like, I mean that, like, genuinely, not like sarcastic. Oh, I really like that first stroke. God damn it. Excuse me. Fuck it. Put off-brand hero in this game. How? I mean, the thing is, like, I'm not really too into, like, comic book superheroes or anything, you know? I mean, I guess, like, I could, like, bring in someone who is... I don't think I know anybody who is low-key. Why the fuck is that there? Anyway. Also, hi, welcome anyone who's popping in. I'm, touching up my how to play document, making it presentable and shit. Okay, I'll leave, like, white space, because, like, I think that's something I can definitely do to make the workflow a bit easier. That could be way bigger, holy shit. Anyway. Yeah, I think instead of doing every letter individually, just kind of like going across horizontally is probably way faster because there's less pauses to think. Ugh, my arm. Like, whenever I'm drawing, I have my tablet, like, way out to my right, so my arm is, like, stuck out when I'm drawing, and, like, it's really bad for my arm. Because, like, I don't have much upper arm strength at all, and I have to, like, keep my upper arm raised for, like, insane amounts of time. And it's like, I think regardless of arm strength, I don't think it's good to have your upper arm, like, constantly, like, up, you know? But yeah, what's it called? I think one of these days, when I do name it, like, my sort of first tangible goal with this thing is to make it into, like, an indie game. Like, make like a TCG roguelike, right? Because, like, I picked up Slay the Spire, and while Slay the Spire is fun, it doesn't really scratch that TCG itch, right? Like, I want to make, like, a game where it's, like, literally just playing a TCG. Like, it's, like, all of this game with, its, like, full rules and everything, except gamified, right? Not gamified exactly, but, like, put into the context of a game. Because like when I say gamified, there's like Slay the Spire 2, for example. Like Slay the Spire has like relics and shit, and has like a lot of non-card related stuff. But yeah, what's it called? Like, basically the idea is that like you'll start off with like a starter deck or something. Or like depending on the mode, maybe there'll be like a draft mode or something. But like you start off with like a starter deck and like you go to locals and you play at local, like every sort of like level or something. Like every sort of like blind fucking Balatro. Every single blind is like the game is intended to, like the runs are intended to be longer, right? And it's like you're playing at locals, right? And you win at locals, you get packs. You get money, you get packs, you get to buy packs with money. And then like, you sort of like tutor your deck and shit, right? And you kind of keep doing that, and you go from like locals to regionals to Nats to WCQ to Worlds and shit, right? And then it's a roguelike. And then eventually, maybe one day, like I'll have like multiplayer capability, so you can actually play this TCG against someone in an official capacity that isn't on screen top. I'll have like a ranked ladder, and then maybe I can monetize that shit. Maybe I can monetize that shit with cosmetics, so I can like pay off of my college. Here. But yeah, like the first and foremost, the goal is to make a fun game, you know. Like I start off with like single player, I add multiplayer, and then maybe I add like other game modes, like fucking like Untitled TCG Blackjack. Or something. There's like a casino game mode featured around the cards. And it's like, what's it called? Higher or lower with like attack points, or like blackjack with the cards where you have to like deal exactly lethal. Wait, that's actually kind of sick. Wait, Yu-Gi-Oh! Blackjack where you have to deal lethal. Pause. Wait, that's content. That's content. I had an idea that I had a deal that's basically what if you had a turn-based strategy game, but it played like TCG with a lot more monster spaces. Yeah, well, so like unironically, it is literally just the TCG, like the TCG put into like a sort of like roguelike capacity, right? Like unironically, that would be genuinely so sick. But yeah, dude, holy shit. Yu-Gi-Oh! Blackjack. Yu-Gi-Oh! Higher or lower. I don't have enough Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards for that, Loki. I think genuinely the strat is go to my locals, pick up a bunch of chaff, like finagle a bunch of different ways to get to lethal, and then like Yu-Gi-Oh! Blackjack, where the goal is to get exactly lethal, right? Instead of like hit 21. And then like have holy shit. Okay, so like that'd be Yu-Gi-Oh! Blackjack. There'd be like higher or lower. There'd be like, okay, Loki, how would Yu-Gi-Oh! Poker work? Cause like I guess you could have like types and attributes, but like I don't want it to be like also I want it to be like kind of like poker, but the rules are a lot more Yu-Gi-Oh-fied, you know? Like, maybe there's like archetypes or something. I don't know. Fall in love. Saturday night and the rest of your life, and one with a heart would agree. Dude, Kaneko Lumi is single-handedly supplying me with a taste for like white girl music. Like single-handedly, bro. So bro, Weekend's here. Hello, welcome. It ain't the weekend for me just yet, but what's it called? Yeah. So I was also kind of thinking a little bit. What's it called? Here, I'm gonna like finish lettering this. Each army would be okay. No. Right, but yeah, what's it called? Welcome in. I'm like making the rule stock presentable and shit. Apparently Smart doing a chill stream on Roblox. Mm-hmm. But yeah, what's it called? How do you win? Okay, but yeah, something I did want to ask about. What's it called? Bring off NMT. If I were to like, do the like tutorial for your TCG, would you mind if I like streamed that, low-key? Watch me somehow become like the making TCGs guy or some shit. Nah, that would never happen. But yeah, what's it called? I'll like keep an eye out. I'll keep an eye out. Like I watch like a ton of VTubers and stuff, so like I'm already pretty acclimated to like watching a bunch of different people's streams. But like I'm Mr. Lurker, dude. Holy shit. Like it's kind of like, so lurker to streamer pipeline is kind of crazy though, isn't it? Why the fuck are my lines being screwed over? What the hell? I need a swear jar. Dude. Maybe like every time I say like, hold on. Let me do this real quick. So are you streaming Friday? Because I'm down to join in whenever you're doing it if I can. Mm-hmm. Okay. If you play my CBTCG, you want to put that in stream? Like you want to stream? Yeah, like if I do like this sort of like, if I do, also, you have like a channel where you just like walk people through it because you don't trust your own like writing. You don't trust your own like slides. But like yeah, right? Like if I were to like do that, would you mind if I streamed the whole process? Okay. Tier 1 swears. Okay, so there's like tier 1, there's tier 2, and then tier 3 swears. Right? So there's like hell, damn, shit. I'm saying these while I can. Okay, tier 2 is fuck. There, okay. Oh my lord. Okay. There's that. Pictures. Save. Okay. Hell yeah, I never made a video of my TCG anyway. Mm-hmm. Because like from what I'm hearing, like it would like benefit you to have like a, what's it called? Yeah, like if I do stream it, feel free to like clip that and just put it on your own channel. Cause like, you know, it's not my TCG. I'm not. You know, I'm not the one making that. But genuinely feel free to like click my stream or whatever if you want to like have a easily accessible video tutorial or something. Then again, with the pacing of it, it could not be the highest quality, but it is better than nothing, you know? But yeah, is it Friday? What's today? Thursday. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'm doing anything tomorrow. I think I'll try to stream tomorrow. But yeah, what's it called? Every tier you give money to your brother. I was thinking, okay, so like, so tier 1, 2 push-ups. Tier 2, 5 push-ups. I'm not dumb enough to use tier 3. Okay, what other swear words are there that I'm not thinking of? Because like, okay, low-key hell is like, also I say heck, right? Goddamn shit, ass, shit, hell, damn, shit, ass. I don't really say like dick or anything. I just say penis. Do we have like, okay, I feel like unironically we nerf hell, right? Okay, wait. Honorable mentions. Okay, DVAD. Perhaps in a week or two I can try making a tutorial video for real. Yeah. And if like, what's up? Put boobs in it? Sure. Okay, wait, no. Honorable mentions. Boobs. Penis. Hell. Okay, so there's shit and there's ass. Okay, tier 1 is like shit, ass. Okay, what's up? Piss. Okay, okay. Shit, ass, and fuck are not the only swear words. Okay, ass, fucker, are there any other ones? Not that I use, right? God damn it, fuck, shit, ass, piss, dick, and balls. Okay, you know what, fuck it. Dick. Mom, Dad, please do not open this stream. Please do not open this stream at any point tonight. There we go. Okay. So there's that. Okay. I guess we can cock. I don't really use these. Piece of shit. I really don't use any other swear words. Is there anything I'm missing? I don't think there's anything I'm missing, right? I removed damn. Okay, hold on. Okay, we'll say damn is like a tier 1. I use it too often to where I would personally put it in honorable mentions, but I think damn counts as a swear, like tier 1 swear. Perhaps in the CBTCG stream part, I don't know when. Cock. Okay, so I already have cock. Ball is not really, and torture is not really. So I don't know when. It's like a show to try to get members to join both of your servers, like a call. I guess this is technically my first ever VTuber collab. I'm the only VTuber present, but technically this is my first VTuber collab. So maybe tomorrow can be viewer games for the start of the stream. I want to duel you for the first time. I don't want to play Master Duels. Ah! But yeah, also I almost have branded tier. I have my detonator mate now. I have my detonator mate. But yeah, what's it called? If I can get off my ass, grind out 3 F and V, then like maybe, but I don't want to play Master Duel now. Really? Who's the other one though? Because I'm PNG YouTuber. Oh, okay, what's it called? I mean, Also, like, in my mind personally, I don't really count PNG YouTubers as the same thing. It's like, also, I remember when this, like, there was like early discourse about like whether or not PNG YouTubers count, and there was a lot of like, what's it called? There was a lot of like snooty like elitist kind of sentiment towards PNG YouTubers, but like low-key, it's just like a different medium. Like, I think, what's it called? I think VTubers being like kicked in the shins for so long, it's like, what's it called? I don't fucking know. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, basically, yeah. Like, I want to say, okay, so like, this is quote unquote technically my first VTuber collab, quote unquote, in the sense that I am the VTuber. If you're saying the CBTCG part today, I will lose my mind. Okay, hold on. Bonus points? Okay, we'll put CBT in tier 2. If I say this in full, we'll count that as a tier 2. We'll count that as a tier 2. But yeah, so if I say any of these, then I have to do any of the punishments. It's not talking about shit. Wait, okay, I didn't say the full thing. I'll give myself. Okay, to be fair, I was reading a chat message. That one is fine. Keep yourself safe. True. Is that tier 2? Remember for us this corruption battle? Got it. But yeah, okay. Yeah, well, if anyone comes up with any more swear words, then yeah. Alright, anyway. So now I have to talk without swearing. I don't think it'll be that hard, you know. But yeah. Anyways. Okay, because like the thing is, I use the F word as like an intensifier a lot. Like a lot. And like that is a huge issue. So like that's like the biggest one. I need to be so careful. Like I need to expand my vocabulary. That's what I need to do. And like I think using any kind of like substitute, I think hell is the only substitute I'll allow, because I think flavor-wise, for the way I talk, it fits. Excuse me. Actually, no, okay. One. Okay. Ow. Okay, something to keep in mind, these numbers are really fucking... One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I am incredibly weak. I don't go out. I remember one time I took my brother to his registration the other day. Reva, you ain't got no mess. We ain't gonna get gains when the wind can blow you over. Yeah, dude, my appetite has taken like a huge nosedive, like a huge nosedive, because like my metabolism is slowing and everything, and like what's it called? You know, it'd be really funny. I use like a lot. I think putting like in honorable mentions will simply just kill me. It's not a swear word, but it is a filler word that makes me sound not... What's it called? You know. I don't think I will put like in honorable mentions. I think that's a terrible idea. But one of these days, I'm more weaker, I'm skinny and tall, and possibly quite have Marfan syndrome. Connective tissue. Huh. Yeah, no, my only debuff is that I'm my only debuff is that I'm like Asian. Reva, do you know the Finnish hospital video? Not really. But yeah, what's it called? I'm like hovering around 120. I used to be like 110 average. But like now it's like I'm like hovering around like 120 average. I've been like retaining a bit more weight. For the dinner and tonight's show, be nice to be your clothes. Your worst. Right, I took my brother to registration. And I raced it. I was like, I'll race you to the parking lot. And we started sprinting to the parking lot. Both of us stopped running about after like 10 seconds. But that's because my brother was wearing like... Why the fuck am I doing that? My brother was wearing like pretty thick shoes. And like, I have not done any substantial physical movement for the past couple months, ever since summer rolled around, and I have not walked to college class since. And like, what's it called? Dude, I am so out of shape. Like, genuinely, it was kind of hard to drive because like my right heel was like shaking from like full-on sprinting. It's so cooked. It's genuinely so cooked. Oh, are you really? Oh, na, na, na. I have a buddy who's from Taiwan, and like, for whatever reason, just Taiwan has been like a lot more present in my life. Like, I'll just like hear about Taiwan like so much more often. It's just time. Ooh, Must I die before you feel alive? Ooh. Also, I'm Asian? Yeah, so I'm like Filipino, and I'm like, also basically like 49 kilo. What kind of swearing challenge are you doing? Oh yeah, what's it called? Hi, welcome. Basically every time I swear, I have to do push-ups. Yeah, I have to do push-ups because swears are bad, and push-ups are a genuine punishment because I suck at them because I'm literally freaking 49 kilo, 120 pound, and it's like, what's it called? I can at the very least do them. I took like weight training in high school, so at the very least I can do. I'm aware of good push-up. I know how to do push-up. At the very least, it's like, it's a start. It's a start. But yeah, I can probably actually carry you. I'm not the strongest either, but I do help around the house and occasional physical labor. No, most people can carry me. Most people can carry me with little to no issue. Yeah, what happens if someone swears in your VC? That doesn't count. Oh no, just me. I have like a swearing issue. What's it called? I was like talking to my mom the other day, and I just casually used the F word as an intensifier in a sentence. It's like my mom and dad aren't like super against. It's not that okay. Anyone is reasonably against using swear words because they're not good. Because they're not good to be using. But like the fact that I like dropped the straight like F word like in front of my mom as an intensifier casually, I think there's like a bit of an issue, right? Like I am basically still a teenager, right? I'm like, what's it called? Being 19 is still a teenager. Being 19 is still a teenager. But yeah, also, I was gonna say we corruptors enjoy swearing. Yeah, also, it's like swearing is like I think it's inhibiting my vocabulary. Like, it's inhibiting my vocabulary, and it's, like, also just not a good habit. Realistically. My desktop audio has been muted this entire fucking time. One. 2. 3. 4. 5. Okay, now that I'm like warmed up, it's not as bad. It's not as bad now that I'm like warmed up and stuff. Okay, we gotta come up with like replacement words. Like the easiest way to get rid of a habit is to replace it with something else. Becomes stuff. Instead of F, what's like a silly word I can use instead of F? Those table pieces are way more violent than what I hear in Marcos's videos and streams. God. Good heavens. What in the name of the Lord? I don't know why I'm doing a... Ooh, crap. Okay, I forgot that word existed, but low-key. Okay, is it... No, I'm poisoned from having used swear words for so long. I'm going to buff this. Okay, so here's the thing, right? I'm thinking, hear me out. Okay, I just like killed everything. I'm thinking we buff the hockey sticks, right? Okay, hold on. Devad. I'm thinking we buff the hockey sticks and then buff the log, right? Wait, low key. Okay, the log is really funny. Anyway, I think that's a fair change, right? Because, like, I think I also downplay this a lot. Like, I use, like, this and this are the most common ones. Like, this needs to go, this needs to go. I think this needs to go, as funny as it is. Yeah, okay. We're good. But yeah, I can't believe it's been silent this whole time, man. What the hell? Anyways, oh my goodness, guys. It is the Kaneko Lumi. But yeah, I mentioned it earlier. This was before I unmuted my desktop audio. But, what's it called? Kaneko Lumi has single-handedly been sculpting my taste for white girl music. By proxy of simply being a white woman. Like, Lumi is the entire reason I know who Sabrina Carpenter is. Like, do you guys hear that? Do you guys hear how cooked that is? I only know who Sabrina Carpenter is because of a VTuber. Bro, stuff is cooked. I'll be doing my bus ride home, so I'll come back if you're still streaming. Thanks for popping in, though, regardless of whether you come back. Has she done a cover of Juno? Because like, also, there's this other VTuber who I've not actually seen a stream for in a hot minute. What's her face? Suko. I actually follow her Spotify because she had. I think it's an original song. Venus by Suko is really freaking good. And like, what's it called? I've been listening to a lot of her like covers and stuff. And she has a cover of like Juno that I listen to on Spotify unironically. Saturday night and the rest of your life, and one with a heart would agree. It's so easy to fall in love with me. Hello, I came by since I heard you want to try CB TCG. Wow, you guys, man, you guys are like really shilling me, huh? Also, I feel, part of me is like, man, I'm not chilling back. It's so cooked. But welcome in, welcome. Yeah, I gotta work out like when I can. I do plan on talking with Marcos about it, but yeah, I kind of gotta like work out when I can actually do that. Saturday night and the rest of your life, and one with a heart would agree. It's so easy to fall in love with me. It is white girl music hour, bro. What the hell? Oh, right. Did I buff that? I did. I did buff it to tier 1. That's 2. Are you doing it this stream? Not this stream, but I do plan on doing it eventually. Oh. 1, 2. Okay. Hold on. Kaneko Lumi playlists. I think I can't do, what's it called? I think I can't do Dracula. I think I got I think I got a tap on the wrist from YouTube about that one. I could just play her EP if I wanted to. Holy shit, Gala's mind is peak. Gala's mind is genuinely peak. Okay, we'll hold off on that. But yeah, what's it called? I remember I was watching like a clip about Amanogawa Shion. I'm like nerding out about VTubers now. But I was watching a stream clip of Amanogawa Shina talking about like Valley Girl accents. And like genuinely, like she said that like Lumi doesn't really have a Valley Girl accent. It's just like because she's just white girl, like we kind of feel like she does. No, Lumi genuinely has like a very like come on, man. Aim at your heart, yeah, na 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 na. For as much as I listened to the song, I don't know the lyrics yet. It's cooked. Also, I see. Let him know. Let him know in his Discord. NPCs, just watch out for time zones. Yeah, I think that was something also. We are like very opposite time zones. Yeah. But yeah. Also, he's excited to play your TCG again. Okay. But yeah, what's it called? I don't know how much he's talked about it. But yeah, what's it called? Yeah. Brain off head empty. I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, I was earlier. I was like contemplating it. I was like, do I send messages now? Like, what's it called? The social anxiety is getting to me, bro. But yeah, I will try to like talk. I will try to like talk it out at some point. I gotta, you know. Oh yeah, so my brother went to my uncle's place recently. My uncle and aunt's place up north, right? And my brother went fishing. You know, my brother went fishing. He got to shoot an AR-15. And what else? They went to like a lot of like restaurants and shopping malls and stuff, and it was pretty cool. Oh, this is like slightly brown. Oh. Alright, that's it. Release the log. Log down left lane? I'm kidding. Log on left tower? Log on left tower? I don't know why I don't know why I'm even saying that. Fucking. Okay. For some reason, I imagine you watching Marcos's public. Sometime, for some reason, I imagine you watching Marcos's. Pretend I read that. Pretend I read that. I've heard a lot of good things about Singapore, to be honest. What's it called? I know my parents really want to go there someday. Oh right, 5 push-ups. Oh, ow! What the? Okay, hold on. We're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, random heartburn, what the heck? Bro, on Claude, my chest is cooked. Okay. Oh, this is like autoplay. I need to like be so careful with the autoplay, Loki. Shader, get out of here! I need my music. Shader? Oh my goodness, more Kaneko Lumi. Yeah, so as long as I'm here, it will permanently be white girl music hour. Okay, I did all of that. Okay, I need to do this here. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, it looks so good. Your signs. There we go. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, that genuinely looks so good. Excuse me. I can listen to white girl music as long as Lumi singing it. True! What's it called? It's Friday afternoon currently. Yeah, so it's like Thursday night for me right now. Yeah, no, we are like literally opposite sides of the world. USA! USA! I'm kidding. Okay. Alright. I almost forgot, but I might start I might suggest increasing starting life points. Yeah, what's it called? Bigger number, bigger number, bigger number, 300,000. Okay, what's it called? I would have to adjust damage numbers, like, significantly. But I think, yeah, what's it called? The range of damage numbers right now is, like, a little... I'm a little, what's it called? It's a little crowded. I think 300,000 might be a bit much. America #1! USA! USA! Anyway, I'm not even that, what's it called? As I get older, I find myself, like, a little bit more patriotic. But, what's it called? Yeah. Dude, I used to, like, hate country music when I was a kid. And I think anyone who hates country music is valid. So valid. Because, like, it's, like, very specific, right? It's meant to be sort of, like, it's meant to sort of evoke, like, this sort of, like, nostalgic, almost, feeling. Not nostalgic. It's meant to evoke a feeling of home. But, like, that feeling of home only applies to, like, one specific kind of people. And it's like, if you are not that kind of person, then you just sound like a bum. And, like, anyone who dislikes country music is so valid for that. They're so valid for that. It's just, like, I've been, like, as I'm growing older, I'm, like, so I've been, like, listening to a lot of Midwest emo. And, like, I feel like Midwest emo has, like, a lot of parallels to, like, country music. I feel like a lot of, like, a lot of stuff does have, like, roots in, like, country music. I need to be, like, okay, I'll pen out the rest of this, too, and, like, go back to, like, outlining. Woo! Anyway. Dude, like, what are they called? The pectoral muscles? I don't fucking know. The little muscle chunks under my armpits are, like, sore now. It's cooked. There. 開けると昔のその先叩く叩く I like have not matched with the key. That was cooked. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. Bro, what am I doing? Holy shit, dude. Every now and then when I boot up this music video, I get like flashbanged. I always forget this is really bad, or I don't know, it depends on who you're talking to. But like, it's kind of cooked that I forget who, like, also, I kind of forget who, Clara was. Okay, this can be better. Why am I doing the outline first? What the hell? 10 billion years lost. It makes sense that country music and Midwest emo are similar in ways because they have the same DNA of blues and gospel music. Yeah. And like, I listened to listening to Midwest emo has like made country music more palatable to me. And if anything, at the very least, if I don't have data, I can just turn on the radio and listen to something and like be fine with it. Okay, this needs to go straight up. And then I start singing fucking Hot Mode again. That's not Midwest emo, that's like fourth wave emo. Ah, rah. Holy shit. Okay, wait, hold on, I gotta pull this up, hold on. Shachimu. Actually, it's like Shachi 2, right? Yeah, it's Shachi 2. Dude, when Shachi dropped this cover, holy Shachi. Holy Shachi, dude. Okay, wait, where is it? Yeah, this. Oh god, that was a year ago now. Jesus. Head on a bike, planning vacant tonight as we grind through your phone. Let the masses support. A mouthful of shit. Smile out of town, and the shirt that you sport was me. Dude, I sung this at like a karaoke once, and like a lot of my friends were like, "What?" A lot of my friends were like, "Reva, why were you singing that so happily?" Because like I start off and it's like this, like I start off, the song is actually fairly catchy, right? It's good to hate, isn't it? Calling veins, to send a drawing glitter, a stranger to feel some blood on your fingers, and just that. And it's like, Reva, why are you singing that so happily? Like I was like so joyous and whimsy with it. Prisoner compliance, you tend to your bias. Be sure you're identical to all your peers. Keep your head low, suggestive, harsha like clockwork. Predictable, simple, a tear of the key. It's good to hate, isn't it? Popping veins, dissonance, drawing corner, a stranger. My favorite cover is probably the On the Run cover. Let me look back at that Loki. Okay, Loki has been so useful as like a intensifier to replace it, like to replace swear words. Yeah, like after like Eclipse Sunglasses, I've like not listened to anything else except for like maybe Hot to Go. Ooh, dude, Shachi has such a great voice, dude. Shachi has such a great voice. Like, I don't want to say back in the day, because, like, I think, what's it called? Like, I'm gonna, like, respect the, I'm gonna respect the kayfabe here. Like, it's not really too important, but I'm gonna respect the kayfabe anyway. So, like, back in the day, like, being a Shachi fan was, I feel like you were still a bit of a new gen. Like, what's it called? Anything, well, I mean, I feel like, man, Council still feels very new gen. Even though, like, they're not even called that anymore. But, like, God, Shachi has such a good voice. Like, normally a lot of times I don't really hear, like, girls singing Midwest emo. But if there was a kind of voice, I don't even particularly, what's it called? I don't even particularly like Avril Lavigne's voice, right? I mean, she was like pop punk, right? But like, I feel like if there was someone who I could picture like genuinely singing like Midwest emo, it would be Shachi. Cause you have to be like a skinny, like you have to be like a skinny string bean loser or nerdy white boy, like middle class white boy who lives in the suburbs to sing Midwest emo. And it's like, what's it called? Shachi does such a good. Okay, I feel like this is kind of slander at this point. This is kind of slander. But like, what's it called? Shachi's able to like, not that energy, but an energy that's like able to like an energy that fits for Midwest emo. And it's like, who else? I mean, okay, Chikafuji Lisa, obviously, right? Chikafuji Lisa, obviously, right? Who else though? Is there anyone off the top of my head? Okay, unironically, this is just like, what's it called? Guys, I don't think any of my regulars are around. But yeah, what's it called? I feel like Issa, right? I feel like I can hear Issa doing it. SS Issa boat to VTuber. I like Doki Bird's cover Girlfriend quite a lot, but that's not Midwest emo. Yeah, it's like, it's pretty pop punk. But like, still, yeah. I feel like, hey, you, na, 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 na. I don't, okay, hold on. But yeah, the fact that Doki sang that when she was like sick was like sick. I'm so cool. But also, oh yeah, I don't know if you were here when I asked the question, but have you checked out Hololive Dreams yet? Dude, it's so good. It feels like home, man. Hololive Dreams genuinely feels like home. Like, I don't have to like keep up with like a random gacha game that I do not care about other than the collab character for once. Like, it's all Hololive. Like, what do you mean we're the majority here? Like, what do you mean I'm the majority for once? Hello? This feels wrong. Why is there Hololive everywhere? It feels so wrong. But like, it feels so great, you know? I can't play it on PC because of the anti-cheat. Oh, I'll have to download it on my phone eventually. From what I've heard, it's a little. From what I've heard, it's a bit. What's it called? From what I've heard, it's like a little bit beefy. It's a little bit on the bricky end, but for the most part, like you start in like 30 FPS, you should be fine for the most part. But yeah, what's it called? It's good. Like the flick notes feel really good. I don't know your rhythm game skill, but like the flick notes feel really freaking nice. Okay, I think... What's it called? Yeah, they feel really, really good. But yeah, so I'm like doing this thing with my regulars, right? Where it's like, I don't like... I'm like hiding who my Oshi is. But like... Everyone! Go subscribe to SS Isa and stream 2 Beds! Go stream her new original song, 2 Beds! Dude, also, something that's kind of cooked is like, what's it called? I started VTubing on the same account that I watched other VTubers on. So like, I have like almost 2 years of membies. Almost 2 years of membies to her channel. And it's like, what do I do? I kind of like, a little bit like selfishly brought it up during the anniversary. I was like, yeah, I've been around for like a good amount of time. I like timestamped the debut 2.0 and all that, right? And like I mentioned, like, oh, you inspired me to pick up streaming as well. And like part of me is like a little nervous that maybe chatting, like talking in chat is like too much self promo and it feels bad. And like also she was like, you know, you're fine, you're good. I feel so parasocial talking about this, bro. Okay, we're gonna go watch the Doki. We're gonna listen to this. Oh my goodness, Doki Bird. Oh my goodness, I love Doki Bird so much. I need mint. I need made mint Phantome inside me right now. Okay, that's not okay. Okay, we can. Anyways, but yeah, yeah. No, I feel like Doki is more suited to just like straight pop punk. I think I might need to bring the sketch layer like on top because like this mess is a little hard to like tell where the R is, like silhouette wise. I'm okay at rhythm games. I don't quite play any mobile ones, so the flick notes will probably obliterate me. Yeah, like learning how to like when I first started, the flick notes were like really hard. Also, hi, welcome if anyone just popped in. But yeah, we're sprucing up my how to play pamphlet. Hey, you. No way. Me when Suna Zenless Zone 0. We're gonna start with this. And again. So whatever. So much better. Together now. Hey, hey, you, na 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 na. Okay, D. No way, just like that one yokai from Yokai Watch? Oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't even finish filling that in, hold on. There we go. Oh, this S is so good. Oh, the S is really good. Oh, I didn't even do the question mark. Oh, there's a third one. I think I'm actually gonna use the box tool for like all the text boxes, because I want this to be at the very least pretty. Or I could like, I can like handwrite everything, and then just like design like a cool way to like box all of this instead of just this. Like I need to do this. There we go. Oh yeah, what's it called? I think recently, I have zero clue what it is. I think it's just like a new sort of indie VTuber group thing. But like, what's it called? It's Rin Penrose, Doki Bird, Iron Mouse, and Monarch. They started the Wild Card Club, and I'm pretty sure it's like what? It's just like a new unit name, right? But like they have like all this like sick branding for it and everything. But like I have like outside of that, like it's like, hey, we have this new club or whatever, but it's not really too clear exactly what it is. It took me a second to realize it's just like a new like unit name or whatever. But like it's not very well advertised that that's what that is, you know? This is a very experimental question mark. Yeah, I'd known about it existing for like a good bit, but like I listened to like Die in a Fire recently, and like it hit me like a truck, dude. Excuse me. I hadn't heard about all that, frankly. I'm not tapped into the indie scene like that, I suppose. Yeah, it's like, what's it called? Yeah, I only kind of just stumbled across it on my YouTube, but like. Also, they have like a whole like 3D recording for it, and they have like cool outfits and like art for it. They have like everything for it, and it's really cool. It's really cool. And like also they have this like there's this like PNG of Rin like holding like a chair, holding like a chair in 3D, and it is just it is the most on-brand thing ever. God, I love them. But yeah, I don't blame you for not hearing about it. It's like very poorly advertised. Oh my god, remember when Holo Device? Also, remember when like Holo Device first came around? I heard about it like with the initial wave of like yeah, I heard about it with the initial wave of advertisements. But like it was so under push. Like it was so under advertised, genuinely. And like there's also, what's it called? There's like that sort of like trainee program that they're doing that's also like incredibly, I barely know anything about it. Like at the very least with Device, like they were like integrated into the rest of HoloLive, right? The trainees only have like PNGs or whatever, right? But it's like, what's it called? It's so under, like I know that there's like 3 of them. I don't know if there's either 2 groups of 3 or 1 group of 3. And it's like so, is that how it's supposed to be pronounced? I've never figured out. Yeah, no, it's like Device. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's like, at first I thought it was like Devis, but like no, it's like Device. Holo Device. And then it's like, also, it's like Regloss, and then shit. That is what? I buffed it to tier 2, god dang it. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm getting better at this. If I just do this somewhat regularly, then like, what's it called? It'll probably do something, right? It'll probably do something. I've got an elliptical in my living room that I really probably should start using a bit more often. Cause like, what's it called? I am like so out of shape, and I feel like it would do like wonders for my health. But yeah, what's it called? Also, whenever I'm talking with someone about VTubers and I end up knowing more about them, like knowing more about it than them, what's it called? I like sometimes I'll get like the sentiment that it's like, what's it called? Sometimes I feel like I get the sentiment that they feel like they're like a worse VTuber fan because of it. Like, I already struggle a little bit with being like, oh, I'm a fan or something. Because I feel like I don't keep up with VTubing enough. But like, what's it called? I feel like in this, I feel, also, I'm not saying that you're like expressing that, like, what's it called? Whatever, I'm like talking with like other people sometimes, right? Like, I have a friend who's like mega hyper casual, right? And like, what's it called? You know, like anyone counts, you know? Like, as a VTuber fan, you take anyone you can get. Yeah, because like I kind of live out in the sticks, low-key. And it's like I live in like an old people neighborhood. I live in like literally the retirement home neighborhood. Like it's like a it's like a really it's not a backwater. Like backwater makes it like has like a different connotation to it. But like it's like a very quiet suburb or something. And it's like I think I'm genuinely probably the only person my age in this area. So it's like, you know, I mean, I have friends in this area, and it's like, what's it called? It's like the amount of us is so, like, genuinely, the average age of this place is probably like 93, and I'm bringing that down by like a whole decade, you know? Oh, it's all coming together. Both of you be by your side, shining star to light the way. Dude, have you guys heard the Ken Ashcorp cover of this? Holy Ken Ashcorp cooked. Wait, I gotta bring it up. Eternally. Don't worry, I'm pretentious about it sometimes too. I've unironically shown off my sub date to Kodone to ward off tourist allegations. Dude, oh my god. Listen, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm like always worried that I get like crossed up in the tourist allegations. Cause like, what's it called? I'm like, I started off like pretty off kilter, right? I discovered Suisei on Spotify. Yeah, also, I discovered Suicide on Spotify. And it's like, what's it called? Yeah, also, I discovered Suicide on Spotify through Next Color Planet. And it was either Next Color Planet, or also, it was Next Color Planet and Diamond City Lights. Both songs I was pretty curious about. Like, cause like, I didn't recognize them for any animes at that time, right? So I look up like Next Color Planet. And like, also, Suicide isn't the first credit on it, I think. But like, it's like Cover Corporation or something, and like I had zero clue what the hell that was. I assumed it was something similar to like, did I know what Idolmaster was at the time? I thought it was from like some mobile game or something. And like when I looked into it, that's how I discovered Suicide, and that's how I discovered Hololive. And like I started with like the Suiko Path clips and stuff, right? And like there, like genuinely, it was a coin toss as to whether I was a Holo fan or a Niji bro. And it's like, I feel like, what's it called? I kind of won the coin toss, Loki. Like, I don't hate any Niji Sanji fans. Oh my god, no. It's on black. It's like slightly, it's really dark yellow. But yeah, I think I kind of dodged a bullet there, to be honest. Because like, it's okay to be a Niji Sanji fan. It's just, I feel like it's really bleak to be like a Niji EN fan. Isn't Niji Sanji more popular in Japan though? There. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Niji Sanji's more popular in Japan. They're also like way bigger. I think before, what's it called? I used to be like one of those people who's like I used to be like, also, I still kind of am like a true, I used to be like a true dare demo daisuki, right? Love everybody. And like, even back when like there was like a huge issue with like tribalism, right? I was still like, guys, let's all hold hands and like kumbaya and be friends and shit, right? And like, what's up? Niji's quite popular in JP and doing just fine. It's just EN that's completely mismanaged. Yeah. And like, what's it called? I used to like, even in the like, what's up? Back then, I'd like just kind of like began to like naturally memorize all the Hololive talents, and I was gonna move on. I was gonna move to Niji Sanji. Like, oh no, stop. Okay, I was gonna learn Niji Sanji EN too. But like, what's it called? Then all that happened, like all the stuff happened, and like it was like, yeah, no, I ain't touching that with a 10-foot pole. Vitaliant, bomb igniting thoughts. Dude, Ken Ashcorp is so cool. I don't care if Ken Ashcorp does like furry stuff on like, there's a lot of like furry stuff on Twitter and stuff. I don't care. Like, I'm already like an internet denizen. I already know how weird stuff you can get. Ken Ashcorp is cool either way. I didn't know he did that literally deep robot voice thing at the end. I stopped watching any Niji EN stuff out of the Selen situation. Yeah. Dude, it's such a wasted opportunity too, because like Selen Tatsuki is a really cool model. Yeah, like Selen Tatsuki is a really cool VTuber model, and it's such a shame, dude. It's such a shame. Oh yeah, what's it called? Dude, I am so excited. What is it? Is it Sunday? Or is it? Yeah, no, I'm so excited for Sunday. Holy shit, the Hime Landmine Girl stream. Holy dude, every time I see like the Hime Landmine Girl streams like show up on my timeline, it's like, this is happening next week. Dude, it has to be tweaking the whole week, dude. I used to be a huge Pomu fan too, and I'm a big fan of completely unrelated VTuber Mint. Yeah, Mint is really cute. Mint is really, really cute. I don't really like watch like every VTuber I know. But, like she's so cute, dude. She's so cute. It's always a pleasure to see clips of her every now and then. So the day, you know. But yeah. I don't know if I've mentioned this yet, but like I've like genuinely been like in recent times I've said I've been like, I feel like I've been like sniped by Phase Connect. Hololive Dreams is like bringing back a little bit of the hype, but I really don't have a Hololive Oshi. I really don't, cause like I guess I'm a Hoshiomi, right? Well, I like a lot of her music, and it's like kind of, she's like Japanese, so it's like, and like I'm not like a super mega diehard fan. Yeah, I'm not like a super mega diehard fan or anything, to the point where I've learned enough Japanese to like watch her streams. Like, what's it called? Being like, having to be like a clip watcher or something is like a bit of it's like a big issue. It makes like being a diehard fan of someone, it makes Oshiing someone a little difficult in my opinion. Like I'm sure there's some people out there who like, you know, I used to draw like so much Suisei fan art, dude. Like I never like posted on any of it online, but I would like draw it like in notebooks and stuff. I used to do it like all the time in high school. There was this one time I was like in my English class and I drew like Hime Miyarie like butt booty naked in the middle of my English class. Like Hime's out and everything. I was just like casually doing that in the middle of my English class. Like the teacher never saw anything. I don't think any of my classmates saw anything. I was like sitting with my friend, right? Oh my god, my English class back in my senior year of high school is chopped. This P is chopped. Okay, it's whatever. I'll leave it be. Watame will also have a place in my heart as my very first Oshi. I can't watch her like I used to though. That's so fair. Dude, also, What an Amazing Swing is so good. What an Amazing Swing is so good, and especially the map in Hololive Dreams. Like, it's like one of the more difficult maps, so if you try to tackle higher difficulties, it is pretty difficult. But oh my god, the map is so good. Like, I remember when, like, also, What an Amazing Swing was, it's just really good. It's just really good. Like, Matame and Fake Type did a really good job with it. But yeah, like, what's it called? Watame is just cool. Like, she's just cool. Like, she just has, like, what's it called? Like, her singing is really cool. I don't really know how else to put it. I heard Holodori has Snow Halation, which I believe makes the only EN rhythm game with Snow Halation as of now. Oh yeah, I kind of like heard about that on like Twitter. I think there's like technically another rhythm game with it, but it's like almost basically EOS or something. I don't know. But yeah, it is. Yeah, it's really cool to hear. I'm not even singing that right. But yeah, what's it called? Something I really love being is like I'm kind of like low-key niche as hell, right? But like something about being like hyper niche, like I am, like I have like all these like very specific like interests. Like I like Yu-Gi-Oh, I like I like VTubers. Those are like the two big ones. I like Project Zomboid, I like speed cubing. Like, also, I'll just like do whatever I think is cool, and like, I'll like randomly attract, like, most people kind of bounce off me, like, also, I'll see like people pop in and immediately leave. I mean, as like a small stream, that's kind of like how it works, right? But, what's it called? Like, I feel like I have like a pretty high sticking rate of regulars. Because, like, one, I feel like I've done a pretty good job of, like, not being, like, awkward, you know? And, like, also, two, what's it called? I'm, like, a I'm, like, the center of, like, a 5-circle Venn diagram. And if you also land there, then, like, I feel like I'm, like, immediately a vibe somehow. Snow Halation is a song that immediately brings tears to my eyes because Love Live made me an otaku back in the day. I'm, like, too baby for it. I'm genuinely too baby for it. I've heard that Snow Halation is like huge and like really important. I'm just too baby to like fully grasp it, you know? Cause like, I was popping out the womb like when Gurren Lagann came out. So it's like, what's it called? You just had to be there? Yeah, I was simply ruminating in my mother's womb, I guess. I was too busy. Mephisto is not okay. There we go. Excuse me. You know, I haven't had a push up in a good bit. I've been a really good person today. Also, so this music video is peak. Also, Muse is so freaking good. Iris just like cooks every now and then, I swear. Also, hi, welcome if any popped in. Wait, that might be a bit... whatever. I think it's fine. My mic is at like 20 dB and I'm speaking directly into a dueling buck. I shall turn it down a tick. There we go. And there we go. Huzzah. Oh yeah, I gotta do this one. Oh, let me some Iris music, she's great. Yeah, like, I really love how, like, what's it called? I really love her sort of, like, Eurobeat kind of shtick, you know? Because, like, Kiara has, like, what's it called? Kiara's kind of K-poppy. And then, like, what's it called? Iris is, like, Eurobeat. I don't even know I'm bringing up Kiara. But, like, I feel like, yeah, like, also, yeah, Iris. Iris's Eurobeat kind of shtick is so cool. Of your dreams. Biggest lair. This is looking so good. Alright, so last title. Like save real quick. There we go. But yeah, so last like title, and then I can get to just like banging out some handwriting.
Virgin boy.
I can't remember if Narissa censors the F word in this one. Because like I know a lot of covers do. And like, what's it called? I think specifically like Issa's cover doesn't.
They're just one and the same. You're not that special. It's just part of the game. Hey, I'm sorry. Is it really what you wanted me to say? No way. Don't get stressed and depressed over this. Okay, Stop. Don't never want anymore. I told you right from the start not to give it any heart. It's only for fun. Mr. Commitment, you can find the exit over to the right. Oh my, are you really staying for the night? Hop, step, and one more jump. So it's real, they shake that pop and a feel and keep playing like that. Don't be a creep, that's a weird jealousy. You're thirsty for me, but just stop being cringy. If you really want some, if you're feeling lonely, baby, get lucky. Maybe you love, but it'll leave your life here.
God, I love the airbrush so much. This is genuinely the most fun I have penning stuff. If I had like those thick ink markers, I would never stop doing this. I would never. Okay, like these H's were so chopped. Like I'm really glad that I figured out this sort of like H font with this. Look, I need this. Hold on, let me like do this. Okay, yeah, she doesn't censor it. But yeah, so I remember one time I was doing like an art stream or something, and like my dad popped in, and I was like raging at Live 2D, and I said the F word like 5 times in like the span of 3 seconds. And like, also my mom and dad both heard it from the kitchen, and my brother was like, "Yo, Kuya, Kuya, quit it." I was like, "What?" And, like, I didn't realize until like way too late that my dad was like watching the stream. Okay, this needs to be here. Okay, this is like, me do that. I can like straighten that a little bit. Yeah, I can straighten that a little bit. I don't think I'd ever do like graffiti art IRL. Obviously. Like, not that like, ugh. Nah. But more just like, I feel like, also, I'm not really the kind of person to be doing that, but like, it is so fun messing around with spray cans. Not spray can, the arrow spray, not the arrow spray, the fucking airbrush. Me when Splatoon. Oh yeah, I've been hearing so much about Splatoon raiders on Twitter. There's this one specific clip of like Shiver getting really, like, leaning in really, really close. And like, what's it called? Dude, everyone is like thirsting over that one specific clip of Shiver, and it's like, holy shit. We're so back. The era of Shiver simping has come once again. And there's also this clip of like Fry smacking the mechanic on the back, and like so many people are like, holy shit, I thought Fry was smacking her butt. Oh my goodness, I can do a double take. And honestly, I can see it. I can definitely see it. But yeah, I've got to watch me a playthrough of like Hollow Knight Raiders. I gotta watch me a playthrough of Splatoon Raiders, because like there's no, like, I'm not getting that game for a billion years. Stop the flashback. Again, maybe love stray my heart. Don't go away. I'm getting to S Plus and Splatoon on the Wii U, and then I never touched the series again, so I have no idea what's happening with it anymore. Yeah, so we're in like the third game now, like tail end of third game. I think also we had like Splatoon Raiders, which was like it's like a single player game. I don't even know if you know what Salmon Run is, but it's like a single play, Also, Salmon Run is like a co-op horde mode, and like Splatoon Raiders is like all Salmon Run, but like it's single player, right? There is like a multiplayer mode, but it is primarily like a single player kind of horde mode, right? And like it's also got like roguelike elements to it, and it's like, from what I've seen, like Raiders is like really freaking good. But there's a lot of new stuff. Splatoon 3 has like squid rolling, where like, what's it called? You can basically dodge roll, right? You can basically dodge roll. Chargers can store charges if you go, like, if you swim around. Didn't rollers get a buff? I swear they got a buff. In like Splatoon. But yeah, what's it called? There's a ton of new weapons that have been released over time. And like, what's it called? I don't know, there's just so much, I don't think I can explain it all to you. But like, what's it called? Splatoon is in a great spot right now. Like, I can reassure you, Splatoon is in a great spot right now. But yeah, what's it called? I started Splatoon, like, very tail end, like, after Splatoon 2 Final Fest. Also, hi, welcome if anyone just popped in. But yeah, like, after Splatoon 2 Final Fest... Oh, fuck, it looks so good. I gotta, like... Here, I gotta go back over here. And, like... is it fine? The line weight here is a little iffy. I can thicken the bottom here a bit. I'm too old for any sort of online shooter, but I'm happy for the Splatoon fans. It's a good play flow. Yeah, like, I think, what's it called? I've been, like, slowly drifting away from shooters. Like, I feel like Splatoon, even if you don't have, like, even if you can't play mega aggro, there's still like places for you. But like that's the great thing about Splatoon. You can literally just paint the ground and be like a huge asset to your team. But what's it called? Yeah, like even if you don't play shooter games anymore, right? I feel like I've been like slowly stopping. Like Splatoon is the only shooter game I play now, and like I feel like simultaneously its skill ceiling is so high, but its skill floor is so low, and I just love it. And it's like it's a shame that no other game it plays quite like it, you know? It's like this. It's like an arena shooter, right? Like a multiplayer arena shooter. But like, what's it called? Just the fact that everything is projectile based, and it's all based around the movement. It's just so genuine, in its own words, fresh, right? Like any other shooter game, I kind of just roll my eyes over because it's just the same thing over and over and over again. Even if you have like all of like the coolest visuals in the world, it's literally just the same thing over and over again. But like Splatoon is just so special. It is genuinely just so special. And like the motion controls are so clean, dude. The motion controls are so clean now, if anything. If you ever decide to pick the game back up again, like Splatoon 3's motion controls are the greatest aiming experience I've ever freaking had in any shooter game ever. And it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. They've tuned it up so well. And like they have it down to like a T, right? They have it down to a science. The only multiplayer shooter I still put time is Deadlock at this point. That's so fair. I feel like Deadlock is weird, right? I don't think it's public yet. You have to get like a key from somebody. But, like enough people have keys that you can kind of just like ask around. Like I have access to Deadlock, right? But it's like it's so hyper specific. Like I think because it's a shooter game, it works, right? It's like what's it called? I remember. Oh, do you remember Omega Strikers? Holy shit! Like Omega Strikers is my Roman Empire, dude. Holy. But yeah, like I feel like the reason why Deadlock works is because like one, it's like Valve. People trust Valve, right? And like two, it's like people play shooter games. People are familiar with shooter games. Like what's it called? When you take League of Legends, the more alluring, the more widely appealing thing to take out is like not the MOBA controls, but the MOBA elements, right? If you replace that with like a shooter that people are more familiar with, then it's easier to onboard people. But like, also what like Omega Strikers is, I put too much time. Dude, I wish I played it more. Genuinely. But like, Omega Strikers failing, it's like, what's it called? It tried to appeal to League of Legends players and Rocket League players. And like, it failed to appeal to League of Legends players because it's not League of Legends, and it failed to appeal to Rocket League players because it's not Rocket League. And because it sounds like genuinely sounds fake. It sounds like one of those fake video games, like those fake made up video games in a Hollywood movie that like people kind of just didn't stick with it, especially even after the successful like Twitch run, like the advertisement campaign, people just didn't stick with it. Because like, there's three kinds of people, right? There's League of Legends players who bounce off of it, there's Rocket League players who bounce off it, and anyone else bounced off of it because it's Rocket League or because it's League of Legends. And it's like, it just never found its core audience, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame. Is a game that'll be played on the TV in episode CSI? Yeah. Genuinely. Apparently, from what I've heard, I like did a little bit of digging. Apparently, like looking in their like Discord and like the Reddit and stuff, apparently they're working, like the studio is working on another game in that IP. But like, honestly, whatever happens, I'm kind of excited, you know? But like, man, it's such a shame, dude. It is such a shame. Like, cause like, also, I think the big reason why I'm interested in it is like, just because they got Trigger to make their trailer. They got Studio Trigger to make their trailer. And, fuck, dude. Yeah, what's it called? Yeah. Fuck Omega Strikers, man. God, I wish I played it more. I genuinely wish I played it more. Yeah, I started with like IME. Like, I think when it comes to like any kind of competitive game, I'm definitely way more of a supportive player. Like IME is a very like forward aggressive character, and I kind of suck at that, especially in like a MOBA where I don't have like good controls. Like I would have done better on like the Slime Girl or something, or like what's his name, Boo Boo, big ass. Oh, that's two. 1. 2. They had huge names attached to it. Trigger for the trailer, and tons of streamers and YouTubers paid to shit. Yeah, like so many YouTubers. It's just like, ugh. It's just conceptually, it just didn't work. Wait, I need to like redo this N. There we go. I'm gonna like go around this just so I know where the R is. God, Trigger did such a good job too. This is so hype. Both the English version and the Japanese version have aura, dude. Also, hi, welcome, French Pop then. God, I need to rewatch Kill la Kill and Gurren Lagann again. I need to rewatch Kill la Kill and Gurren Lagann again. Don't lose your way in your mind. We have to be as one. Now. Kill la Kill is one of those animes that grew on me as I got older. Didn't like it as a teen, now I'm a pretty big fan. Yeah, like I remember when I was younger, I was like, oh, it's the gross, weird, creep anime. But like, Kill la Kill's themes are like Kill la Kill and Gurren Lagann are like the greatest pair of anime ever. Cause like also Gurren Lagann is like try. Gurren Lagann's entire thing is just go. You know? Like if you put your heart to it, you can do anything, right? And like that is like that is just so incredibly powerful. And then like Kill la Kill is like, what's it called? You stand by your values, right? I mean, it's like in a more like story element, it's like fight Nazis, right? But what's it called? It's more like it's like they fight fascism. But like overall, it's just like, what's it called? Don't be afraid to be yourself and shit, because there's like the whole theme of like clothes representing control. And it's like, you kind of just have to like, what's it called? I feel like a lot of like casual anime fans will bounce off of it. Like, what's it called? It's like a very, very specific acquired taste. But like when you do like get into it, like Trigger has this like really sort of like flashy, awesome style, and I'm so here for it. Like, Ryuko is, like, one of my favorite characters of all time. And, like, what's it called? It, like, frig. Yeah. What was I gonna say? I remember, like, for a good bit, I was, like, a really big fan of Jungle Pocket from Uma Musume, because Jungle Pocket is quite literally just Ryuko. With a pair of ears. Like, a pair of horse ears. And like, I tried pulling for I tried pulling for Tamamo Cross in Uma Musume, but like, I didn't have pity because I got Agnes Digital, and I kind of stopped playing, you know? Like, I'm way past my gacha game phase. I used to play the heck out of the Battle Cats, and like Blue Archive, but like I'm like too. I can't bring myself to keep up with a gacha game anymore.
So what's your intention? You tell me, baby, what's the deal? Oh, well, looking, I know it, baby. My eyes reveal that you give me the feels. Oh, yeah, stole my heart.
Oh my goodness, Panko. Whoa. I stopped playing lmao after side games. Just kind of hated me with the yeah, like the pity system kind of sucks. It's like really punishing. If you don't have pity, then you're genuinely screwed. I'm not cute anymore. But yeah, what's it called? I like started with the battle cats, so my expectation, like my standards for pity are like so high, dude. They are so unreasonably high. Only gacha I keep up with the Girls Frontline 2 anymore because I have quite the connection to that series. Been playing since the first one released in 2018. Because I'm like aware of Girls Frontline 2. Like, what's it called? They like really embraced like the goon label with like GFL2, right? But, like, what's it called? It's like I don't really know what's in 2. Not 2, 1. But yeah, like I'm kind of the same with the Battle Cats. I started with the Battle Cats, and it's like I only have a game because like I just love it. We're just gonna like do that. There we go. That looks cooler. Got sweet on my final, my fairy tale book. I'm not cute anymore. I'm not cute anymore. No way, no. Puppies tend to bite, but a jellyfish is way more my type. They've completely embraced the Gooner thing with 2. Not quite Snowbreak levels, but definitely up. Yeah, it is definitely up there. Dude, Snowbreak was insane. Is that even around anymore? Like, I remember when, like, I think the only exposure I've had to Snowbreak is, like, a couple clips on Twitter and exactly Pippa. Or not exactly Pippa, because, like, there's, like, the tree girl, right? But yeah, I'm, like, outside of that, I don't even know what that game's about. Dude, did you see the Love and Deep Space stuff? Holy dude. Also, hi, welcome if anyone's hopped in. Dude, Love and Deep Space was a tragedy. Holy. Like, I don't think you can get, I think, genuinely, I don't think you can get any worse than what happened in Love and Deep Space. It's like an EOS soon. I don't think it has much life in it. It's still around, but it was down for a month for maintenance. Came back super censored. Yeah, no, it's cooked. It is genuinely cooked. Like, their last showing was like the cosplayers at Annie Expo, and that's it. They're done. Like, I don't think you can get any worse than the government intervening because they think you're genuinely a problem for like reproduction, like birth rates. Like, it's crazy. Like, you can't even jinx it. You literally cannot get worse. Like, you can't get worse than the government taking you down. Cause like, what's after that? What's after the government taking you down? After the biggest like shit flinging campaign? Oh. 2. Oh, wait. Snowbreak? Oh, I thought we were talking about lads. That's 2. Yeah, their most recent banner ended, and they just threw up a rerun banner of the rerun event. So rip Snowbreak lol. Oh 07, yeah. But yeah, that's good to know that you're talking about that and not lads. There can always be worse. True, but like at the same time, excuse me by the way. Lad situation is insane as well though. They might be more doomed to you literally cannot get more doomed. Cause like how do you top being taken down by the government? You literally can't. The only way you can get worse is if like a terrorist group targeted and firebombed your HQ. To like incite a war or something. Nobody do that. I'm not trying to jinx anything. We are not starting World War II by like firebombing the HQ of like a yaoi. We are not starting World War III with the firebombing of an Ultimate Game Dev HQ. That's not happening. Worse is God himself casting domain expansion and nuking the HQ. Real. Like that's not gonna happen, right? Like it's like it's like you could even argue that they had it. You could even argue that KyoAni had it better because not really actually their HQ is still standing. Lads HQ is still standing. As far as I'm concerned. But like I think literally the only thing worse is a KyoAni situation staged by the government. But yeah, welcome in by the way. We're working on the document, the main how to play document. And honestly, I feel like I'm doing a really good job with this. Would be worse than an Illuminati-sponsored Concord failure style execution? I think that's probably the worst. Because like there's like also Concord, okay, Concord happened, but like what if Concord level situation facilitated by Concord level failure incited by a terrorist attack that was commissioned by the Chinese government. Also, hi, welcome if anyone just popped in. Oh, did I? Yes. Yeah, welcome in everybody. That would do it? Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy the amount, the stuff that was in lads. Cause what do you mean? So I can't remember the name of it or something. I feel like that's a little insensitive of me. But the Japanese experiments was referenced in Love and Deep Space for whatever freaking reason. I don't think that's something you should be referencing. Amy Isami! Oh my goodness, Amy Isami is so slay. Never let me say that again, by the way. I played D2 again and I'm slightly less half-baked. Nice. Self-mutiny. Dude, Amy has Amy Isami has a very, very unique style that what's it called? I love it so much. Cause she is just her. You know? She's just so cool. What's up? Her recent Ego 1-to-1 cut, her recent original song, Ego 1-1 is like so freaking good, dude. I was still placing last time matches, but also getting kills, and the guy needs to rely on the meta and cheap shots. What dissonance? I'm so happy with this, is how this is coming out. Did you already guess or not yet? Not yet. Genuinely every clean in range 1v1. Okay, every clean in range 1v1 bro's getting cooked unless he's shotgun rushed. I'm actually not too familiar with how Destiny 2 works. Is it like, what's it called? Yeah, no, I actually don't really know how Destiny 2 works. Is it kind of like isometric or some shit, or like, what's it called? Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. Cause I've never seen Destiny 2 gameplay. Yeah, later I might do any guesser if I'm feeling it. Oh, it pops so well. Destiny 2 PvP, you are in Honored Soldier. But yeah, MMO, RPG, FPS, looter shooter. With occasional Mario Kart. Okay. Oh, so it's an FPS, okay. Is it kinda like, what's it called? What's the space one where you like what's like the space one? Is it kind of like that one? Like I never really grew up with MMOs. Halo? Okay. Well, not Halo, but like the space MMO. What's it called? The space MMO. The space FPS MMO. The one whose name I can't remember off the top of my head. You got like a spaceship as the hub or something. Like, also, obviously I'd never forget what Halo is. But like, what's it called? Warframe, yeah, Warframe. Is it kind of like that? Sorta, yeah? Okay. Dude, oh my god, this looks so good. This looks so good. I'm gonna like try to see if I can like make myself write my A's like that. Okay. Warframe's grinding amount of free content. Okay. That's a touchy subject for both communities. Okay. Yeah, what's it called? Warframe's grinding amount of free content is just better. However, the gunplay on D2 is just good. Makes sense. Makes sense since the devs did make Halo. Okay. But yeah, what's cool? On the topic of being on the topic of that topic being controversial, that's good to know. A lot of people are moving from D2 to Warframe because Bungle just ended D2 support, which is high-key valid. Bungle and Sony did fuck up a lot. I was 7. Like, I think I kind of heard about that. Also, hi, welcome if any popped in. Okay, let's like add like a sort of like sword thing here. It will typically be attacking okay, let me like drop a line break here. There. I'm trying to focus a little bit more on making this legible. Aha! Oh, you know what I don't explain? Card types. Yeah, there's nowhere to explain card types. There's a lot of space on the right here now. Hold on. I might just turn this into an exclamation mark, actually. Or, nah. Cool. Yeah, so here. Before you begin. You need a deck of 60 cards with a max of a deck of 60 cards with a max of 4 copies each. There we go. I'm back. Check Discord for Discord general for D2 gameplay. I'll check that out later. Hi, welcome if you just popped in. Okay, text. So here's that. Have this. The guy who made that is just genuinely John Editor. He's just better. Drop, charge, drain. Also, hi, welcome everyone who's popping in. But after death, right? And drain. There we go. We'll have this down here. I'll have like a little card types graphic up here. There's not enough space for that. Yeah, like I forgot to mention card types. I could just have a backside, right? I mean... Something I could do is just not have the... Because there's units, normal tactics, fast tactics, and active tactics. I don't think this is enough space to explain it. Printer flip on long side odd tutorial. No, I thought this was really cool. I have zero clue what that's talking about, though, is the thing. I had a lot of fun with this. No. But yeah. Have you never used a printer? I've used a printer. Printer flip on long side tutorial. What does that mean? There's a setting that says flip on long side for 2 pages, double-sided print. Okay, wait, are you... Is this a joke that the font is kind of corny, or... the formatting of it? Or is it like both? Like, I guess like... What's one? I was joking that you needed you said you needed a 2-side print. Oh! Oh, I'm just making stuff up in my head. Yeah, no, I'm just making shit up in my head. But yeah. Yeah. How to play. Win. True. Unironically, what if I just called this game Win? I'm kidding. Also, welcome in. Welcome. Thanks for liking. Okay. Anyway, I confirmed my infrared camera does function with the Raspberry Pi, but now I need an infrared light source so I can see in the dark and everyone else can't. Also, thanks for liking, by the way, Everdead. Oh, is it all of you guys? Hi, welcome if it's you guys. But yeah, here's how the thing is going. Card types are really important, aren't they? That's like a very basic thing. Because I feel like effects and abilities are pretty important. Normal and fast is important. Okay, there's gotta be a concise way to like explain what these are. Wait, so why is it part of the tutorial gray? Oh, it's just like sketching and stuff. I'm like writing back over it to try to make it a bit more legible. What's it called? Yeah, no, I'm just like writing back over it. And stuff. Alright, time for me to go back into hibernation. Bye-bye. But yeah. What's the font called? The font is called My Handwriting. it's called My Handwriting. Like I literally hand wrote like all of this. How do I quickly explain units, normals, fast, and active tactics? Give it a better name. Your handwriting. Here. Okay, I'll think about that later. Because like my goal with this thing is to make it as like readable as possible, or like easy to read as possible. And like, what's it called? Just 3 big things, and it's just like little bits of information you can read further on. Popped up bold font. Like, it is like inspired by like graffiti art. And I mean, it is literally just like graffiti lettering. The font is called Friday Night Fonting. Oh, you know what I can do? Hold on, pause. I'm smart. Something I can do here is like keep this. I can do this, and I can have like this one. The hand. I can just make it vertical, and that gives me enough room to stuff in like card types. Like this. There we go. Hey girly, hello, welcome in. Tactics are cards with effects without stats that don't stay on the board unless otherwise stated true. Alright, I'm hopping off now, I got a thing to do early tomorrow. Hell yeah. Wait. Your murder. I love not reading the chat in the right order. Siri, play some hype-ass music for Says You Have to Beat Bendy's ass too. Wait, that Delta Rune reference. I'm kidding. I can't remember what it's. What was it? A fucking like song to thrash your ass with. Ah. Okay, I was quoting something. I'm too lazy to get up. You know what? I can just do this. Just like tighten up the corners. I don't gotta redo this. This triangle can be better. There we go. Okay, there are 3 costs in this game. Which, okay, this game, drop, charge, and drain. Which are paid by moving which you pay moving in cards from the previous zone. And then card types go here. There we go. All of our problems are solved. I can do this. Can you reliably delete the gray text? Yeah, I can. It's like another layer that I can just get rid of. Let me move my head. It's right here. And card types. All of our problems are fixed forever. Peace and love on planet Earth, yes. Okay, we can move this to the left. Just a little bit. There we go. Oh, you know what would be really interesting? Like a Venn diagram. Hold on. Can stay on the board. Leave after being used. Can respond to things. Ah. You know what? Yeah, no. Fuck it. We're doing a Venn diagram. Yeah, it's gonna be a 3-circle Venn diagram of like can be activated in response. Do I explain spell speeds? I do activate fasts. Or I can say like have or can be activated in response. I guess. We'll say stay on board. Stay on board. 1 time use. Like, they will need their own like in-depth explanations. But you know. Okay. Stay on board, 1 time use. Can be activated or can respond to other cards. I think an issue with this is like can be respond. Can respond to other cards. So units are in the middle. No. Okay, units stay on board and can respond to other units. Other cards. Units. Also, hi, welcome everyone who's popping in. We're drawing a Venn diagram on like how to play my TCG tutorial thing. What do I put on? It's quiet. Pippa the Rippa. Fuck it. Here we go. Is Ichigo new to the stream? I think so. I think they were in the other day. I think you were in the other day, right? Units, 1 time. Normal tactics. Fast tactics. This is so unreadable. I gotta push these closer together is the thing. Also, thanks for subscribing, by the way, whoever did. Yeah, like I said, I'm working on the how to play thing, and what's it called? I'm solving the dilemma of quickly and effectively conveying the basics of the basics of different card types. Where was it? Here. So hello, welcome in. You! I'm kidding. I'm if it is you, then it's you. Otherwise, I'm like threatening a random stranger. If it's you, then fuck Silas! Ah! Okay, I gotta do 5 push-ups now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 1 more from 600. Oh, wait, am I at 600 now? Oh man, I'm at 599. Anyway, was that my shit? Yeah. I've been doing push-ups for the swear jar today to try to get myself to swear less. Okay, there's this. We'll make these overlap like way more, so the circles have like way more space. I guess I can erase this because it has more space on the bottom now. Here we go. I think I had like a push-up cam for the what's it called? It's not Lies of P. The RPG with pairing and shit. That's 2. Wait, no. Oh no, I buffed it. I buffed it to tier 2. God damn it. That's 7. 7 push-ups. Do not do a push-up cam. Also called. I've done it before where I just had like my lower body on the. But there's no reason to do that. There's no reason to do that. Who cares if I'm not actually doing these push-ups? But I am actually doing these push-ups. All right, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. Say it. Say the word. Big Bevan. I'm such a fat friggin' chud. My arms hurt. Okay, so this is more doable. This is more workable. Do it, I'll say it with you. What do you mean, say the word? Wait, what word are we talking about? This one? Okay. Units. Gotta make this a little bigger. Again, tier 3? What do you mean tier 3? No. Okay, tier 3 is like slurs. I can't say those. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not pulling the PewDiePie, bro. I'm not pulling the PewDiePie bridge incident. Units, fast. Tactics. Does that say slurs or swears? Swears. Tier 3 swear words are slurs. If it's slurs, you might be fried. Yeah. What did you think it was? Normal tactics. And then active tactics. I thought it was gonna be the F word. No, the F word is tier 2. Yeah, the F word is tier 2. And like tier 3 are slurs, yeah. I was having this conversation with my brother the other day, like, hey, what tier is it? Because like I brought up like the word bastard, right? And isn't that one supposed to be like excuse me. isn't that one supposed to be bad? Swear word power scaling is insane. Okay. It's just illegitimate son, but yeah, it is considered bad. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I get done handwriting the rest of this. And then I gotta color somehow. What do I even do for the background? Caravana. Okay, cards all have costs at the top left. We'll say activation costs. Has bro ever said a slur on stream? I wouldn't think so. No. I wouldn't be here if I did. Oh, my arms. Ow. I just need to not say bad word the rest of the stream. Oh, ow. If he had, why would he admit it? Actually, guys, I pulled the PewDiePie. I'm kidding. I shouldn't be joking about that. He would need to say which one just that he has, and then I would be cooked. I'd be gone. Obliterated off the face of the internet. I haven't been on the internet long enough to where, like, I would be around during, like, the edgy part where people kind of just did that. I was like a toddler at that time. Thankfully, I have the mistakes of my forefathers. I don't want to call them my forefathers. I have the mistakes of those in the past to work off of. Dang it. There. There we go. Yeah, you don't say slurs, you just dox yourself for no reason. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. In that case, Rose1378W. Their real name is, I'm kidding. They live at 17338. I'm kidding. Getting biblically spawn camped by stream trying to download Masterful has gotta be the funniest stuff. Also, hello, welcome in. Bro's not studying. Yeah, I'm not studying. Thankfully, Rose is not here to beat me up. I said her name and she spawned. Oh yeah, definitely something Cesium or Monica would know, and you just materialize out of nowhere. Okay, I felt this shift in the force. Why is Monica of the Lake? Has Vendy ever said a slur before while streaming? Only true ball knowledge you would know. I haven't, right? I haven't, right? I should not be joking about that, I haven't. Heh. What do you mean, heh? You shall never know. It's cooked. It's cooked. Dude, you know, so you guys know the opening of, like, the opening part of One Piece where, like, the guy was like, it's out there! My treasure! You just have to find it! But instead of my treasure, it's like evidence of a slur, and instead of the entire world of pirates, it's everyone who hates me in the future. Abilities. The one slur is real! Back when he was a redhead, did he ever say a slur? Yeah, I don't think I have. I don't have. Happen when the card is played. This guy's a redhead and the model looked weird. What do you mean it looked weird? Okay, so the design direction is crazy. It went from being like a sort of like purple ninja to being like a sleep-deprived girl fail. I don't know where, like, if I show you guys the concept, I don't know if I have the concept art anymore. I deleted it, yeah, for space. Tier was such an upgrade, yeah. I'm so proud that I did that. But even before that, there was like 2 more models. Okay. Hold up, I know how to tier 3. We're gonna level up real quick. Finish the sentence. I eat Ritz blank. Good try. I watch MBT. I know what you're trying to do. This is the annoying Apple model. That one's mostly a joke one, yeah. But like the witch with the ghost in the hat, yeah. And then like I did like a sort of redo of that, which I really want to revisit again because I love that design. And then what's it called? And then like there's the very, very first one. None of you were around for the very first one. It's exclusively videos. Exclusively videos. Also, I think the witch one is also exclusively videos, but there's two video exclusive ones. The very first one was a doozy. There. You know what? What if I format this like a really quirky study guide? I just like do like highlighting and stuff. Normal slash fast tactics are single use effects. Active tactics continuously apply their effects. Just sticking that up at the top. This one, the girl with dark blue hair and pink purple tips. It was actually a male. It was actually a male VTuber model. My first one was actually a male VTuber model. Yo, talking about Guna games getting shut down, is it normal for your friends to talk about whether or not you would crack him or crack her? Because I hate you! I didn't even assign a cost to tier 3s. Lightest work? Oh my. We'll just do 15. We'll just do 15. I might explode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on, 5 more. 2, 3, 4. Ow. Ow. I have 0 precision left in my hands. Like, people will post warning comments under IRL people and it's odd. Like, what's it called? Like, when it comes to, like, IRL people, like, what's on? I guess, like, I feel like a weird exception is certain cosplayers, keyword certain cosplayers. But, like, for the most part, seeing people comment that, like, under, like, real people is weird, but, like, when it comes to, like, anime characters, it's usually, like, what's it called? You know, I personally couldn't care less. So that's fast. Normal. Okay, drop, charge. Fast, normal. Anime characters, yeah, it's somewhat less odd, but for IRL non-sexual content, people will be playing some heinous stuff. Yeah. Normal abilities. Are played on your turn and fast abilities are played in response to other normal or fast abilities. Oh, my arms. There. I think I might keep like the little black, like the little thin black boxes. But yeah, usually card games don't explain the chain system on like the how to play. Like I think, what's it called? I'll have like a bit more, I'll have like a text-based like advanced guide at some point. Also, hi, welcome anyone who's popping in. Alright, we're almost done. We're almost done. Okay, I'm gonna draw in some of these boxes here. And then here. After this, I just have to like finish up like the turns order. And then after that, I will be done. I think, what's it called? After that, I want to do some card balancing. I did some playtesting with a couple friends the other night. And we had a really good play session, actually. We had like a crazy back and forth. We had like one long game that took a while. But like there was so much back and forth. And it could have really gone to either one of us, but I won out in the end. It was awesome. I work in the morning, so now good luck on fishing the tutorial. Hopefully no more Ritz incidences because I did you dirty. Yeah, you did. You did. Yeah, thanks for popping in. I'll do the combat step first and then the boxes later. Okay, so I'm gonna have to like completely reword this one too. declare blockers.
Maybe a bath, or maybe you. Today, I planned out a
Your
super special shopping
opponent
date. Darling, are you ready to go?
rests.
Darling, wherever did you go? Could it
Okay,
be
your
that
opponent
you wanna play a
rests.
game of hide and seek with me? Hiding under the
Rotate.
table? Or maybe you're in the closet. If you won't come out, I'll have
Or,
to
okay,
get
let me make that
serious.
parentheses
No
thinner.
pun censor!
Okay, rests, rotate, upside down.
The gentle rhythm of your heart. By following the string of fate, I'll find your secret hiding place. My heart can hardly
Units
breathe, so come on, baby.
they block with.
I found you. Baby, my love is like a speeding car with no brakes.
And then 2
Love you, baby, won't you
is declare it. Okay,
Right here is our
attack.
lavish wedding bed. You won't get away anymore. Promise me eternal, everlasting
You attack
hallelujah. We'll come together.
with
Take my hand, we'll fly high.
each unit once. I've already screwed up 2 A's. You attack with 2. Okay, you attack with 2, what? You attack with each unit once. What the heck? Unit. You attack with each unit once.
There's no one in
You-
this world I love as much as you.
You must
Please don't go away again.
clear
Lonely. If you're not here beside me, I just can't.
blockers
I'm saddened and lonely when you're not in tow, so promise you won't let me go.
first. And
I am bursting at the
you
seams, tell you how I
can.
love you, baby, won't you marry
Okay.
me? You're my one, my only.
You must clear blockers first
Yeah, you know I won't let
and have to
wedding bells are ringing and the gifts are waiting.
defeat
So kiss on me, I'll make you mine. We'll have
all
perfect honeymoon.
the
You'll be mine, yeah.
enemy
Get you all day
units
for my waifu.
to attack directly.
Yeah.
I gotta do this, hold on. Grab all this text. By also, okay, by resting your units. There we go. Okay, I can like make this less wordy because I need to put in how combat works. So draw. We'll say rest your units to attack. There, okay. Here. Rest your units to attack. One by one. Clear all enemies blockers first to attack directly. There we go. Three damage. Each unit. Okay. The units fighting Okay, the units. Okay, both units. Both units hit each other. Wait. That is the worst way to do that. Okay, both units hit each other with their attack. They die. Okay. If they have 0 HP, they die. Okay, they go to draw. And then we have like these guys. Close enough. And then this goes like this. Screw making it straight. There we go. Okay. Then I just have to like do this. Okay. Draw a card. Accept on the very first turn. Then drop step. Drop step. Okay, so drop 1. This means... Okay, this means... drop 1 card. Then the charge step. Hi, welcome if anyone just popped in. Here. Okay, so charge step. Charge 1. To draw 1. Charge a card to draw a card. Step 1 is mandatory. But 2 and 3 are not. There we go. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. And then I get rid of the gray boxes and it looks like this and it looks beautiful. Okay. So this is this. There. So standby step. Yeah, standby step. Wake your rested units. Rotate them back up. There we go. Okay, main step. Play cards. Quite simply, just play cards. Combat step. Combat step, attack your opponent. And then second main. Play more cards. And stop. And that's your turn. I'm free! There we go. I think I'm happy with this, for the most part. But yeah. Oh, my arm. Oh, my arm. But yeah, I feel this is like pretty readable. You do have to zoom in because the text is a little like crammed in there. But I think this is like the, you know, the best I can do. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post like a PNG of this on my community tab. I'm going to put this in a drive. Actually, I don't need to put this on a drive link. I'll just like put this in the official rules doc. Actually, now that I think about it. How to play PNG final. Dude, my arms are like shaking from doing so many push-ups. Alright, let me go over here. But yeah, thanks for popping in, everybody. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end. I'm gonna go hang out with some friends who are currently having a sleepover. But yeah. Oh, my arms. Oh, my arms. I think I'm gonna skip out on the Anidil today. But yeah, thanks for popping in, everyone who's here. I'm gonna see if I can't, what's it called? I'm gonna see if I can't like start working on the tutorial video. But yeah, thanks for popping in. My arms really hurt. Have a good day, night, morning, day, night, evening. I've been Tearlaments Suureva, or Reva for short. And yeah, thanks for popping in. Bye bye. I'm gonna kick you guys out now. Get out of my house.